Africa, a continent of hope. At the base of this beautiful landscape lies a land known as South Africa. In this land live a tribe like no other. We call them South African rugby players. We visited the country to find out their stories. Here they are. Meet Austin. He is a typical South African rugby player. There's nothing special about him. In fact, he's remarkably mediocre, which makes him perfect for our documentary. We arranged an interview with him for an inside scoop into what the rugby culture is like in South Africa.
There's a lot that goes on in South Africa that the rest of the world just doesn't know about. I mean, that's why the Springboks are so unique. Nobody kicks as much as we do. Nobody has a pack of forwards that only cares about smashing the other team to a pulp.
A few of Austin's rugby friends tagged along. We invited them to sit down with us as well.
So I grew up in a typical South African town, and there are all kinds of wildlife roaming around there. I mean, we got cheetahs, not the rugby players, I mean like the animal, and we got leopards, and we got ducks and warthogs and kangaroos and all sorts of things. And that's why I think South Africans are such good tacklers, because if you want to get some extra training in, you just go outside and you go tackle a buffalo.
You see this hand? This is because I tried to ankle tap a hippopotamus.
I'm 6'3", and I'm the smallest guy on my team. My coach made me play scrum half. Me, scrum half. What the heck do those Afrikaans boys eat?
You see, they told me I couldn't play rugby because I'm not Afrikaans. And then I spear tackled the coach. He made me captain the next game.
I grew up on a farm. When I started school, I told my dad I wanted to play hockey. He made me sleep outside for a week.
Here in Africa, we don't have grass. We play rugby on good old-fashioned concrete. Only babies play on grass.
I gym every day, twice a day. Rest days are for softies, but the rugby is also about nutrition. I eat 20 meals a day, excluding snacks. See, in South Africa, as a forward, that's what you have to do.
This is the greatest invention known to man. It's all we wear down here. In fact, the one time I tried to go to my rugby club with closed-toed shoes, I got banned for life.
I've never used performing enhancing drugs ever. It's disgusting, it's cheating, and it's wrong. I do take steroids though.
The wildlife around here is extremely dangerous. The other day, I got attacked by a hyena. I just wanted to go buy myself a broodjie.
So you see, back in my school days, I was the best kicker in all of Bloemfontein. In fact, I have the strongest right foot in the Southern Hemisphere. I did this through sheer will, determination, and practice. Also, my father would beat me with right arms if I missed.
I want to show you guys something really special to me. My cap collection. This is the one that I wear most often. Color is neutral, it's comfortable, and it matches with almost anything. This one here, I got back in 2012. It's the one that is very reliable, and I can almost always depend on it.
We are the only country in the world that uses giraffes as rugby poles.
This fifth cap that I have here, it isn't a flat cap, but it's when I want to spice things up a little. It's a bit different, and it's when I want to get that different look.
I want to show you my wardrobe. It's quite a sight. That's everything I own right there.
This hat was given to me by my parents when I graduated high school.
Grant, we appreciate you showing us this, but we think it's time to move on.
I started taking roids a little later than most of the guys in my team. I was full.
I see, here in South Africa, we're real men. We don't need fancy air-conditioned gyms. The outdoors is our gym. You don't care about reps or form or anything like that. You just pick up something heavy and you start lifting.
Step aside. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, it's a hyena! Ah!
After a long day under the African sun, South African rugby players gather to the place they know best, a braai. It is a time of day for relaxation and reflection. Nothing unusual happens here. Men fight over who gets to hold the tongs. They compare the size of their biceps with one another and complain about underperforming South African Super Rugby teams. And as the African sun sets, we say goodbye to our friends from South Africa and wish them good luck for whenever they have unfair referees in the future.